Assess what you're taking in and disengage from it if necessary, so that you are able to look at things with much more of a big picture perspective. Hi, my name is Dr. Rola. I'm a clinical psychologist, and I want to talk to you about 3 ways to win as a parent. This is a subject I'm very passionate about. I'm a mother of 2 amazing young women. Of course, I'm not biased at all. They're 23 and 18, so I've been parenting for quite a while. And in my work as a psychologist, I work with hundreds and hundreds of children and their families about a whole range of issues, behavioral issues, mental health issues, family problems. So I want to keep it very simple today. What are the 3 ways you can win as a parent? The very first way is by talking to your child about your values. Oftentimes we get so busy in today's world, we don't take a moment to tell our child what we expect them to do. So if you have a value of a good work ethic that you want your child to have, you need to be intentional in talking to your child about it. Not just by what you say, but the way you live. If you say, I want to show you, my child, that this is a value we have as a family, then the way your home life is set up ought to reflect that value. And also, as you're doing that, you're working really hard to show your child that what you're communicating is something that is doable. Not just in word, but also in deed. Being a good example and showing what you're saying by example helps your child to better understand what you're trying to communicate with him or her. A very good way to work with children is when you say what you expect of your child, or you communicate your values or your ideas, ask the child to talk back to you to explain how they understand what you're saying. Ask them to say it in their own words. And the very second thing is work very hard, I beg you, if I can, to develop a very good relationship with your child. Again, we get very busy and life is so rushed, and we may miss out on these wonderful opportunities to build a relationship. The reason it's important to build a relationship is you're building trust and you're building credibility. You're not just giving your child attention when the child is acting out. You're giving your child attention when the child is not in trouble. Some children only get attention when they're doing something bad. You don't want to be that kind of parent. When you are close to your child and you build trust and credibility, it's a lot easier for your child to comply with your expectations. Because you're building trust with your child and you're building credibility, when they go out to the world or they're dealing with their friends, they remember the relationship they have with you. Some of the children I've worked with over the years, when they do things wrong in the community and their parent finds out, the first thing they say is, can you please not tell Dr. Rola what I did? I'm their therapist. I'm not going to be able to discipline or punish. But because I have a trustful relationship with them, they want to make me happy. That's why that's definitely the second way to win. Develop a very good relationship with your child. And let the relationship be such that it includes eye contact. In today's world, with technology, what happens? We're all in our tablets. When I say spend time with your child, I mean make eye contact. Let there be body language involved. Move away from the tablet, move away from the TV, and get to know your child more. Very important, because the more you talk to your child, the more you may find out things that your child would never have told you at other times. And that helps you to know how to work with your child to follow through on these values that you're talking to your child about. And then the very third thing is, do not overlook problems when they arise. Be very proactive. Remember, you've been developing a relationship with your child and you're spending time with your child, so you're getting a feel for what the weaknesses are, what the challenges are, what the strengths are. When you see challenges or things that look like potential problems, ask questions. Don't assume everything is okay. And that is an opportunity for you to go back on the values, go back on showing the examples, and help your child to problem solve. If your child is struggling in a certain area, you can then hold your child's hand to work through helping the child to make sure that they're being successful in their lives. So I hope something I said today has been very helpful. Parenting can be very complex, but it's also very much a fun thing to do. All these steps I've talked to you about, these 3 things, help you as a parent, because as you're talking to your kid about what's going on in their lives and you're sharing your values, you're also making sure that you're growing. Parenting has been a great opportunity for me to grow as a person and for me to also help my daughters to grow. So please remember, subscribe to my channel, like this video. Also, if you like this video, make sure you let me know, give me some feedback, and let's keep this conversation going. Thank you for listening.